The process of interviewing for an admin assistant position can be daunting. This video will guide you through the most frequently asked interview questions for this role, ensuring you are well prepared and confident. 1. Can you describe your experience with administrative tasks and responsibilities? My experience in administrative roles stretches over several years, during which I honed my abilities to manage the daily operations of an office smoothly and efficiently. I've been tasked with various responsibilities, from scheduling meetings and managing calendars, to handling confidential information and dealing with diverse clientele. My role also involved data entry, document preparation, and coordinating events, all of which required attention to detail and excellent time management skills. I've also had the opportunity to improve administrative processes, maintain office supplies, and handle last-minute requests or changes. My proficiency with various software and computer programs allowed me to keep up with the demands of the role effectively. In terms of communication, I've drafted business correspondence and ensured effective communication between departments. I've made travel arrangements, handled expense reporting, and even created presentations and reports. My experience extends to record keeping, learning new tasks quickly, and maintaining a positive attitude in a fast-paced environment. 2. How do you prioritize and manage multiple tasks with competing deadlines? In order to effectively manage multiple tasks with competing deadlines, I utilize a variety of strategies and tools. One of my primary methods is to employ a task management system, such as a digital calendar or project management software, which allows me to visually track my to-do list and deadlines. This serves as a constant reminder of what needs to be done and when. Secondly, I prioritize tasks based on their urgency and importance. This often involves communication with my team members or superiors to understand their expectations and the potential impact of the task. Lastly, I break down larger tasks into manageable sub-tasks to make the work seem less overwhelming and to ensure that progress is being made on all fronts. This approach also allows me to effectively manage my time and stay organized, even in a high-pressure environment. I find these strategies to be effective in maintaining a high level of productivity and meeting the various and often simultaneous demands of my role. 3. What software and computer programs are you proficient in? I am proficient in several software and computer programs that are essential for administrative tasks. I am well versed with Microsoft Office Suite, which includes Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. My skills with these tools allow me to create and format documents, spreadsheets, presentations, and manage email communications efficiently. I've also used project management software such as Asana and Trello to track project progress and team collaboration. I have experience with CRM software like Salesforce for managing customer relationships and data. In addition to these, I am familiar with Google Workspace tools such as Docs, Sheets, Slides, and Drive for collaborative tasks. I am always open to learning new technologies and software as required by the job. 4. How do you handle confidential or sensitive information? I understand that handling confidential or sensitive information is a crucial aspect of administrative roles. In my previous job, I was responsible for managing sensitive data and I took several measures to ensure its safety. First, I made sure that all confidential information was stored securely, whether it was in physical form or in digital format. I used strong passwords and encrypted files for digital data and locked cabinets for physical documents. I also made sure to only share the information with authorized personnel and always double-checked if I was uncertain about a person's authorization. I believe in maintaining a high level of professionalism and ethics when it comes to overall confidentiality and sensitivity of information, respecting the privacy of individuals and the company. 5. Describe a time when you had to deal with a difficult client or coworker. How did you handle it? In my previous role, I encountered a client who was quite difficult to please. Despite our best efforts, they were not satisfied with the progress and repeatedly voiced their frustrations. I took it as an opportunity to improve my interpersonal skills. I empathized with their concerns and assured them that I understood their perspective. I made sure I listened attentively, maintained my patience, and offered solutions that would address their grievances. I made it a point to keep them updated about each step we took to resolve their issue. My calm approach and consistent communication eventually appeased the client and we were able to establish a better working relationship. 6. What strategies do you use to stay organized and manage your time effectively? To stay organized, I employ digital tools like task management apps and digital calendars. I break down my tasks into smaller, manageable parts, arrange them based on their urgency and importance, and allocate specific time slots for each task. This is known as time blocking, which not only helps me prioritize my tasks but also ensures that I stay focused on one task at a time. For managing my time effectively, I use the Pomodoro technique, where I work for a set amount of time, typically 25 minutes, followed by a short break. This helps me maintain my productivity levels throughout the day. I also set reminders and deadlines for myself to ensure that I don't miss out on any task. This approach has always helped me stay organized and manage my time effectively. 7. How do you approach scheduling and calendar management for executives? Managing the schedule of executives requires careful planning, attention to detail, and strong organizational skills. My approach involves understanding the priorities of each executive and ensuring that their time is allocated accordingly. I use digital tools like Google Calendar or Outlook to keep track of appointments, meetings, and deadlines. I schedule important tasks during the executive's peak productivity hours, and I always keep some time open for unforeseen tasks or emergencies. I also make sure to set reminders for important dates or commitments. Regular communication with the executive is key to ensure that their calendar reflects their needs and preferences. I always double-check before scheduling or rescheduling any appointments. I believe that effective calendar management can significantly contribute to an executive's productivity and success. 8. Can you give an example of how you've improved an administrative process in a previous role? My role at my previous company required me to identify areas that needed improvements. One significant area I noticed was the company's outdated filing system. The physical files were not only taking up too much space, but they were also hard to locate when needed. To address this, I proposed the use of cloud-based digital filing systems. After getting the approval, I initiated the process of transferring all documents to the cloud. This digital transformation allowed easy access to files and reduced the time spent on searching for physical files. We also managed to save physical space, which we utilized for other important tasks. This change was well received by the team, and it greatly improved our efficiency and productivity. 9. How do you ensure accuracy in your work, especially when dealing with data entry or document preparation? To guarantee accuracy in my work, I employ meticulous attention to detail and a rigorous checking system. I always double-check and sometimes even triple-check my work before finalizing it. For data entry tasks, I use validation tools and techniques, ensuring that data entered corresponds with original documents. For document preparation, I use templates and standardized formats, which reduces the risk of errors. I also have a habit of proofreading my work to spot any grammatical or spelling errors. Lastly, I believe in the importance of taking regular breaks to maintain my focus and prevent careless mistakes. 10. Describe your experience with planning and coordinating meetings or events. My experience with planning and coordinating meetings and events has been quite extensive. I have managed everything from small team meetings to large corporate events. This involves everything from scheduling, sending out invites, coordinating with vendors, ensuring all necessary materials are prepared and that the venue is set up correctly. I have also been responsible for managing the event on the day, dealing with any issues that arise and ensuring everything runs smoothly. I am comfortable using various tools and software to manage this process and have developed strong organizational skills as a result. For instance, in my previous role, I was responsible for coordinating a major product launch event. I collaborated with multiple departments, vendors, and stakeholders, and ensured every detail was taken care of. The event was a success and it was a significant learning experience for me. I learned the importance of meticulous planning, communication, and problem-solving in event management. 11. How do you handle last-minute changes or urgent requests from supervisors? Managing last-minute changes or urgent requests from supervisors is part of my routine tasks. In such situations, I use my problem-solving skills to swiftly adapt to the new requirements. This involves reprioritizing my tasks based on the urgency and importance of the new request. Despite the pressure, I maintain a calm demeanor as it assists me in concentrating on the task at hand and delivering high-quality work. With good time management skills and a flexible mindset, handling urgent requests becomes manageable. Flexibility, adaptability, patience, and composure are key in these situations. I also ensure frequent and clear communication with my supervisors to make sure that I fully understand the request and to keep them updated on my progress. 12. What's your approach to maintaining office supplies and equipment? I believe in keeping a proactive approach when it comes to maintaining office supplies and equipment. Regular checks are essential for identifying if any supplies are running low or if any equipment requires service. I usually keep a checklist to ensure nothing is overlooked. In case of equipment, I prefer having a preventive maintenance schedule, which can prevent unexpected breakdowns. Also, building good relationships with vendors is important. They can provide us with timely delivery and service. For office supplies, I maintain a balance so that it is neither overstocked nor understocked, thus ensuring efficient use of resources. 13. How comfortable are you with answering phones and directing calls? I am extremely comfortable with answering phones and directing calls. In my previous roles, this was a significant part of my responsibilities and I have developed strong skills in this area. I understand the importance of being professional, polite, and efficient when answering calls. I also realize that the way calls are handled can greatly impact a client's or stakeholder's impression of the company. Therefore, I always strive to provide excellent service. I am also adept at using various phone systems and can quickly learn new ones if needed. I am confident in my ability to effectively direct calls to the appropriate departments or individuals. 14. Can you describe your experience with creating presentations or reports? Creating presentations and reports has been an integral part of my previous roles. I have used various software like Microsoft PowerPoint, Google Slides, and Excel to create visually engaging presentations and data-driven reports. For presentations, I pay attention to the flow of information, ensuring that it is easy to understand and visually appealing. For reports, I focus on accuracy and clarity of data, making sure that the information is easily digestible. I am also proficient in using charts, graphs, and other visual tools to represent data effectively. One of the challenges I faced was creating a presentation for a large audience. I made sure to understand the audience's requirements and tailored the presentation accordingly. Also, I have created reports where I had to analyze large sets of data. I used Excel functions to streamline the process and ensure accuracy. Thus, my experience with creating presentations and reports is extensive and varied. It has equipped me with the skills to create impactful presentations and accurate reports. 15. How do you prioritize tasks when supporting multiple team members or departments? In serving multiple team members or departments, I prioritize tasks based on their urgency, impact, and importance. I often use project management tools to track tasks, deadlines, and progress. Regular communication with all parties involved is also key to understand changing priorities and expectations. This helps me to allocate my time effectively and efficiently. If the workload is overwhelming, I'm not shy to ask for help or delegate tasks when necessary. I believe in proactive management of tasks, rather than being reactive, which often means anticipating needs and planning ahead. It's always a balancing act, but I make it work by being organized, adaptable, and detail-oriented. 16. What's your experience with travel arrangements and expense reporting? During my previous role in a corporate setting, I was entrusted with the responsibility of making travel arrangements for team members. I have experience booking flights, hotels, and ground transportation within budgetary guidelines. I also handled itinerary changes and last-minute travel needs promptly and efficiently. As for expense reporting, I am accustomed to collecting all receipts and maintaining detailed records of all travel expenses. I am proficient with various expense reporting software and understand the importance of submitting accurate and timely reports. This attention to detail and my understanding of company policies ensured that all expense reports I submitted were accurate and compliant. 17. How do you stay up to date with new office technologies and software? In the era of rapid technological advancements, I understand the significance of staying updated with new office technologies and software. I usually accomplish this through various methods. Primarily, I subscribe to technology news websites and blogs to get the latest news and updates related to office technologies. Secondly, I frequently attend webinars, workshops, and technology-related events to gain insights into new software and tools. Lastly, I am open to online courses that provide training for new software or technologies. These techniques help me stay updated and efficient in my role as an administrative assistant. 18. Can you give an example of a time when you had to use your problem-solving skills in an administrative role? In my previous role as an administrative assistant at XYZ Corp., I often had to use my problem-solving skills to ensure smooth office operations. One particular instance was when our main printer malfunctioned right before a critical meeting. Since we needed several documents printed for this meeting, this was a significant problem. Instead of panicking, I quickly assessed the situation. I realized that I could use the smaller, backup printer to print out the documents. However, knowing that this would take more time, I reallocated some of my tasks to my colleagues to ensure we could prepare in time for the meeting. This situation taught me the importance of staying calm under pressure and creatively finding solutions to unexpected problems. My actions ensured the meeting ran smoothly and further solidified my problem-solving capabilities in an administrative role. 19. How do you handle stress and maintain a positive attitude in a fast-paced environment? In a fast-paced work environment, maintaining a calm demeanor and positive outlook is crucial. To manage stress, I utilize time management skills, regularly scheduling breaks to clear my mind and refocus on tasks. This helps me avoid burnout and ensures that I remain productive throughout the day. Additionally, I believe in the power of effective communication and teamwork. When faced with challenging situations, I do not hesitate to collaborate with my team and seek their input. This not only reduces the burden on me but also fosters overall team morale. Regular physical exercise and a healthy diet also play a key role in my stress management strategy. By taking care of my physical health, I am able to better handle the demands of a busy work environment. 20. What's your experience with filing systems and record keeping? My experience with filing systems and record keeping spans several years in different roles. In my previous role as an office assistant, I was responsible for managing both electronic and physical files. I ensured that all documents were correctly filed and easy to locate, which involved creating a logical filing system and regularly updating it. I am also well versed with record keeping. I managed all forms of data entry, from inputting data to ensuring its accuracy and integrity. I am comfortable using different software for this purpose, including Excel and Google Sheets. Regular audits of the files and records were part of my responsibilities, ensuring that all information was up to date and correct. I also handled any issues or discrepancies promptly and effectively. If you enjoyed this video and found it valuable in your preparation, please hit the like button. We also encourage you to subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips and guides like this. Good luck with your interview.